Alright, Shalom, Shalom Akim, Kahalayim, YAHAWAH, BAHASHIM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHIM, Rachakodash, and the water YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI for the spirit and truth. As always, double honors goes to my apostles and head elders of Great Millstone who were well and taught me this truth through the spirit Bakatham. And as always, salutations to the Zaquanian Wa'akim across the four corners of the earth that's teaching this truth and sincerity, faith, and honesty. And Shalom, Wahabatham, Wahabachayim, Shal Yashala, which is peace and love to the elect of Israel. I'm my fellow servant, Kwame Yashala from GMS Tampa Bay 12, the camp out here in Tampa, Florida, and pretty much through the spirit of Power YAHAWASHI with another lesson. All right, today is October the 9th, Wednesday, 2019, and I'm just getting off of work not too long ago, and I came across this video here titled, I Want My Sex Back, Transgender People Who Regretted Changing Sex. All right, and pretty much, this is a video, all right, I've discussed. I wanted to name it, warning, not for the faint heart, but, through the spirit, it's you don't got to be that harsh, It's just an example. This video is just an example of why we have to get out of here, man. Why we got to get out of this place, Babylon the Great, which is America, because it's pretty much anti-life, anti-Messiah, and just, hey, man, just against life, period, man. The things that's going on here in America are unexplainable, all right? The abominable foods, abominable acts, and abominable creatures walking the planet Earth, they have more rights than you and I, man. So I'm going to go ahead and, read this description here and play just a little bit of this video, all right, and bring out a few precepts and end it on that note. I just want to say this, too, this is why we bring out these videos, and go out to camp, because you people have to know that these things actually exist, man. That this current world you live in, is a rulership of lies, man, a rulership of Satan, man, a rulership of devil worshiping, all right, wickedness, man. Okay, and YAHAWASHI HaMashiach is coming back to put the candlestick of the wicked out, man. All right, and that's why in Job it says, knoweth that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and but for a moment the Lord is coming back speedily, all right, to put this man out of power, because he's an unwise king, and he's done nothing but destroyed the people, destroyed the earth, all right, and committed abominable acts, which, matter of fact, through the spirit, let's go ahead and bring out this word abomination, all right, the etymology. All right, it's from the early 14th century. All right, and when you actually go into breaking this word down, all right, it says it's from ab, which is Latin off, away from. So off rip. Okay, just read in the first two letters of the word abomination. All right, it says ab, which is off. So we already know right now that the rest of this word, all right, is going to show you why the acts that YAHAWASHI said not to do is off. Okay, matter of fact, let's get that real quick before we go further into this through the spirit and power YAHAWASHI. All right, yep, all right. Matter of fact, let's get this one here. Leviticus 20 and 13, and it reads, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, so what is that? Man with men, and even women with women, all right? So if you lay with another man, if a man sleep with another man, everybody believe in the Bible, but when we bring this precept out, everybody's quiet, man, all right, and walk away, all right, because you're afraid of the truth. The truth cuts you, man. Leviticus 20 and 13, if a man also lay with mankind as he layeth with a woman, both of them, all right, both men, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them. That's right, so that's in the law, Leviticus 20 and 13. All right, if a man sleep with another man, so there's a homosexuality and lesbianism out the window. All right, so going back into this word, abomination, all right, ab, which means off, you see, away from what? Away from the doctrine, away from the truth, away from the law, man, you see. Omen, foreboding, augury, abominary, son as an ill omen. Okay, abominable, I'm sorry, abominationum, Latin abomination. Okay, it says abomination, horror, repugnance, disgust. Okay, jump down to early 14th century. Abomination, it says abominable thing or action, feeling of disgust, hatred, loathing. That's right. So this is an abominable act. Damn, I didn't even see that. It's heavy. All right, but this is abominable act, man. All right. It says early 14th century, abominable thing, which is homosexuals, lesbians, transgenders. All right, the LGBTQ, whatever you want to, call it. All right, guess what, man? That's an abomination, man. It says late 14th century, feeling of disgust, hatred, loathing. So the Lord hate these things, man, and it's disgusting in His eyes. All right. Okay, so this is abominable thing for you to change your sex and then say you regret changing it and then become a man again. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video here, man, and Lord's will, try to find speak over it a little bit, you know.
The first step was I changed my name secretly when I was about 13 years old to Crystal. Probably in my late 20s, I started.
Yeah, so this guy here, Walt here. All right. It's disgusting, man.
To talk to doctors about hormone therapy, and I began to take hormone therapy. 35 years ago, there wasn't much information, and we concluded that based on everything that was available at the time, that undergoing hormone therapy, further hormone therapy, and gender reassignment surgery would be the answer to resolve this, quote, gender identity disorder. That's when in April of 1983, I underwent the gender reassignment surgery by Dr. Biber in Trinidad, Colorado. It was amazing. I felt like the world had been lifted from my...
So he felt like, he felt different. He felt better becoming a woman. Okay? He felt different going through the surgery of getting his penis removed, all right, and getting his penis or his geneticals, whatever you want to call it, all right, pretty much his balls removed, all right, and getting his private parts, all right, into the form of a vagina, man. Okay? This is real life, man. This is actually happening, man, around you, man. All right? And this is why, the elders always say, hey, man, it's better to just be alone in this thing, man. Because you never know who the hell you're talking to, man. You see, and it's not just him. It's a lot of younger people going through these surgeries as well, man. Yeah, around our age, man. In their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s. And you will never know that that was a man because he goes by something called gender dysphoria. As a matter of fact, I said that. Let's go ahead and go into that, real quick before I take off. And this is under Wikipedia transgender rights. All right, because real quick, go ahead and show you guys something. Show you a little bit something to the spirit. All right. So, laws for transgender. All right. It says, when did it become legal to be a transgender? Beginning in the mid 1980s, which what he said, 1983, he went under this, under this condition of GID, gender identification disorder, all right, which was later proven to be a gender dysphoria. All right, so it says beginning in the mid 1980s, transgender individuals were officially recognized by the government and allowed to undergo sex reassignment surgery. So this is against Leviticus 20 and 13. Okay, this is against the law. No, this is abomination. This is disgusting for a man to become a woman. You see? So now you go to the transgender rights. All right, and I'm not going to read all this. I'm going to get right to the point. All right? I'm going to start from right here at the top. It says, there is now a greater understanding of the breadth of variation outside of the typical categories of man and, quote, woman, and many self-descriptions are now entering the literature, including pangender, genderqueer, polygender, and agender, Medically and socially, the term transsexualism is being replaced with gender identity or gender dysphoria. And this is exactly what he had. Okay, when you go into this, it says, check this out, it says gender dysphoria or GD. It says is the distress a person feels due to a mismatch between their gender identity and their sex assigned at birth. So pretty much these individuals, all right, hated the fact that they were born a man or hated the fact that they were born a woman, and they had a natural affection because the Most High YAHAWASHI, all right, hated them from birth, you see, and programmed them and designed them to be vessels fitted for destruction, you see. So they had a lust, all right, we're going to read that in Romans, the first chapter. They had a lust for their own kind. Men having lust for their own kind. Women having lust for other women, you see, so that they can be examples of those that live ungodly. So that's why Babylon the Great, okay, is the last wicked kingdom set up on the planet Earth and shall be overthrown as Sodom and Gomorrah. See? Because the same thing happened then, it's happening now. There is nothing new under the sun. So it says, I'm going to start from the top again. Gender dysphoria is the distress a person feels due to a mismatch between their gender identity and their sex assigned at birth. People who experience gender dysphoria are typically transgender. The diagnostics label gender identity disorder, which that's just what he said, was used by the DSM until it was renamed gender dysphoria in 2013. With the release of the DSM-5, the diagnosis was renamed to remove the stigma associated with the term disorder, right? Because they wanted to make these transgenders feel comfortable, okay? All right. Complications: eating disorders, suicide, depression, anxiety, social isolation, right? Because you're a damn you oh my gosh, man, disgusting. This is disgusting, man. This is disgusting. So I want to make this too long. Let's get right back to this video here because there's a lot of things here that you got to be aware of when it comes down to thinking you might be dealing with a woman. Okay, and it ain't just Esau. It's like this, man. Our people, okay, our people are pretty much the progenitors or the forerunners of this transgender act. That's why you have our people that sell out. Okay, the first thing they do, all right, is commit a homosexual act, and then the next thing you know, they have a whole bunch of money, but they have tight jeans and wearing a dress, okay, or they have a purse, all right. And I'm talking about men, okay. See, it's no coincidence the men are feminine and the women are masculine. Okay, that's to destroy our people. Okay, these are all the plans of the agenda. Okay.
My shoulders, and it was all really wonderful. The only thing I don't know is, was it all?
This guy Walt Hayer is dead. He's now Laura Jensen, and this is him. So you know how many people this man or this woman or this creature deceived. Okay, undergoing a surgery, all right, to get his penis removed. Okay.
The medication from 5 hours of surgery that made me feel this way, or was it because I'd gone through the surgery? Because you're pretty.
And if you look at it, you can't. If you really, not even now that you know this is a guy, but if you didn't know this was a man, you would look at this picture and think that was an actual woman. If somebody said, "Yeah, this is my grandmother," you wouldn't even question it, man. Okay, you'd be like, "Oh, wow, okay, well, hey, man, what's up? Take care, have a good day, whatever."
Heavily medicated. My female name at the time was Laura Jensen.
Like I said, this is why we got to get out of here, because this was in the 1980s when he underwent all this surgery in gender identification disorders, all right, which was named gender dysphoria, undergoing surgery, all right, getting his balls removed, all right, and his penis folded in to the formation of or the form, all right, if you will, of a vagina, man, okay, and having all type of men busting all type of nuts, if you will, inside of him, man. See, this is disgusting, man, and this was in the late 1900s. So how much more in 2019? Okay. And the title is "People Transgender, People Who Regret Having a Sex Change," man.
Okay? Is a nice nice town. It's quiet and it's small. I was a little bit apprehensive.
Yeah, so this is the other guy here. I want to get to the point of what this guy is talking about.
In one place.
I'm trying. That's the dry side of it. I was in so much pain.
All right, here we go.
I went through the change and destroyed the pictures.
Right.
Years as being female, it was so discouraging that I wasted so much of my life in this particular period doing all of this that just in the state that I was in, I erased all of the pictures that I had off of the computer and destroyed the pictures of me from that period to try to erase that period in my life. With God's help, I went through the change and I went back to being male. So I went through that surgery, and on the back side of it, I was in so much pain and so much discomfort, and regretted that surgery more than the first SRS surgery that I had. And then when he took the bandages off of my stomach to show me the skin graft, I was almost horrified at it. To me, it was gross.
Yeah, so pretty much, I don't know if this guy has a penis or not, but the first surgery was him getting his penis removed, man. Okay, and the second surgery, I don't know, bro, but not trying to get all into that, but the point has been proven, man. This place is disgusting, man. All right. It's disgusting, man.
That surgery and the paperwork that the surgeon gave me saying when I had the surgery done initially, he gave me the paperwork that said, okay, I've been...
All right, yeah, Consul, enough looking at these damn creatures, man. You know, these guys actually were born men, had surgery to be a woman, okay? And then hated being a woman after 17 years to becoming a man again, man. It's like, bro, you know.
Position. Inverted through the...
Get right to the point. This is an animation of what these guys actually had to go through, man. I'm not gonna play the actual surgery because it's disgusting, you know. But like I say, you know, warning, not for the faint heart. But this is real life, man. Okay, these are men that are actually around you claiming to be women and have more rights than you, man.
Scrotal incision and both corpora cavernosa are removed as close as possible to the inferior pubic bone. Typical skin is reversed once again. Clitoris and urethral meatus. The penile skin is reversed once again. The glans is reduced to the size of the neoclitoris and situated.
The point is there, man. this place is fucking disgusting, man. This place is fucking disgusting, bro. I tell you. These surgeries are actually laws have been passed for them to be done, man. Up to uncleanness through the men working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat, right? And that recompense, all right, is to be fucking birth, man. Because you people are wicked, man, and you don't believe, man. You know, when we bring out these scriptures, you think we bugged out, bro. But this is the same Bible. Before we even go into the scriptures, we ask you, do you believe in the Bible? And you say, oh yeah, yeah. When we bring out the scriptures, you know, you get mad. You want to fight us. You want to kill us. You want to stab us. You want to run up the block. You want to call the cops. The same Bible we said you believed in is condemning you. That's why the Lord says, not my words, that's fire. You people would. So this is where unseemly, okay? And it says unseemliness and unseemly deed of a woman's genitals of one's nakedness, shame. So the same thing likewise of the woman to the man. The removing of a woman's genitals, the removing of a man's genitals, man. Right? Okay, so let me get one more precept, right? Close out. I think it's in Timothy's. No, no. Spirit. Spirit. No, Timothy. All right, this is important. Romans 9:22. What if the Most High, willing to show His wrath, see, and to make His power known, endured with much long suffering? Right, the Lord is very long suffering for the tabernacle of David to be built. That's why the Lord is bringing judgment, the passing of day, and also the restoring of the house of David and everything. All right, and preserving you people to be destroyed. See, it says, endure with much long suffering, the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. So you people